Welcome to Retro Renegades episode 13. We're going back to some old classic Segas. Sega! I'm going to turn my light on so people can see my hand. That's right, so we're going to play some Sonic and Knuckles today because we have... It's brand new. It's new in Game Pass, I should say. And you know, I'm a Game Pass guy. We're not gonna get into it. I know how you feel. Just gonna, this is all about making my wife happy and having extra money. My kids are going. I have to get up at 5 in the morning because my kids are going on a class trip tomorrow, right? And what that means is I have to get them at the airport by 5:30 in the morning. So I'm going to be up bright and early tomorrow, 5:30 in the morning. And this trip cost me, I think, $6,000. Yes, right. Because I have two kids, right? So they're twins, and they're both going on the class trip. So it cost me a lot of money to do this. So therefore, I told my wife, I said, I understand that, this is going to cost money to send them on the trip. And I didn't want to keep them back, of course, because, it's kind of a once in a lifetime, not a once in a lifetime, but it's a once in a grade 9 lifetime trip, chance for them to do a trip with the class. So that's kind of why I didn't feel bad about spending the money. But because I'm spending all that extra money on my kids, I have to save money in other places. And I think no, they're going to Montreal, and the thing about Montreal is they're going there to they're going to be doing a lot of touring around, and it's not a cheap city. I don't know if you've ever been to Montreal. But it's not a cheap city to be in. It's in a very old looking city. It had a lot of old buildings and stuff. So, long story short, I got the wrong stream up here. I got to turn this off. So Montreal East Coast. So the way the provinces work in Canada, from east to west, it goes Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, Quebec. So Montreal's in Quebec. So it's like the fourth. It's the fourth province over. Why is my? They can't. Oh, I know why they can't hear you. Give me 1 second, I will solve that. Sorry guys. I was trying to do something so that there wouldn't be a lot of interference, but I'm realizing that what I did, I kind of messed up the audio by doing it. But hey, that's what the pre-show is all about. Okay, that's right. And let's do... Okay, say something now.
Something now.
Okay,
can you guys hear me?
Can you hear now? Everyone got to see my little interface there that I was playing with. There, they can hear you now. That was my fault.
Good. Did you hear Graphic God talking about his Canadian trip? I heard him say Newfoundland. Boom 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 boom. I want to go there.
Boom. But yeah, so they're flying, but if they were to drive to Quebec, it would probably take about 8 hours for them to drive, but they're flying instead, so it's going to take an hour, and they'll spend more time in Montreal rather than if they had driven. They would have spent a whole day driving there and a whole day driving back.
I love flying. I don't know what it is.
Me too. I love flying too. I really do. Let's see. So everyone can tell me how the sound for the game is. I don't want it too loud, but I do want you guys to hear it. New game.
What's up, Daz? What's up, Jago? What's up, John Thomas, the gamer? Who else we got in here? Stinking Corpse, UK Daz. We got a party going up in here. Also, give me some suggestions on what to play next week. I was thinking Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but I don't know. But I'm excited about the Sonic stuff.
Oh,
can you stretch your graphic guide? Can you stretch your screen?
I am gonna stretch it. I just realized how. Hey, I'm the one that's supposed to be fussy.
I know. It's so funny. Like when I'm streaming, he's like, "You need to stretch this all the way to the bottom left, and then up to the right, then stretch it more." And stretch it this way. It's so funny.
I should have had this prepared before we started, but I was like, I came in the door and I was telling Super that I almost had to postpone the whole show by an hour, but I got home a little earlier than I expected because I had a dentist appointment. So I had a dentist appointment exactly 1 hour before the show. Yeah, that's a little better. And I can't even hear the game. Can you guys hear it?
Oh, actually,
turn up a little.
No. yeah, there we go.
So you guys let me know. Okay, someone's saying something. Jake or something saying something dirty in the chat. Yes, John, I did see Infinity War and I absolutely loved it. So please tell me if the audio is too loud or is it perfect?
Too loud.
Okay.
I can't tell on my end that I said too loud. Yeah, Jago, you're awesome with that skill set. I was watching him play Resident Evil in VR. We're both kind of streaming that this week, so pretty awesome.
I also want to put up my proper interface. So I got the Raging Justice interface up, but I have a Sega one too.
Oh, nice. That was a fun game, Raging Justice. Graphic guy bought me that. He's so nice.
I was actually playing Raging Justice this weekend, playing co-op. We had some friends over.
Oh, cool. How'd you like the co-op in that?
So co-op was good, and you get a lot of achievements playing co-op as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is it any easier? Or do they make it harder when you have more people in it?
I think they put more bad guys on the screen.
Awesome. I want to play like the different characters. I've only played one character, then I got sidetracked. I've been getting sidetracked by so many games. I tried Destiny 2 again because I know we're going to talk about that because they added more stuff to it. So then Overwatch has this big anniversary update, so I'm grinding to get these awesome skins. It's a very cool update. They're putting all the mini games in this week, so today's Lucio Ball. It's kind of like soccer cars, Rocket League. So it's really fun. Every game mode on there is really fun. So I think this lasts for 2 weeks, so definitely check Overwatch out. And I got sidetracked by Resident Evil 7.
I never played Overwatch. Maybe if it ever goes on sale, promise you'll play it with me. Because it's a type of game you gotta play with people, of course, right?
Yeah, dude, I play Overwatch a lot. Like a lot. I love that game. It's so fun. But I do not spend any money on loot boxes. Like whatsoever. It's just fun gameplay, and I just love the heroes and the villains on it. I thought they did really good with the characters. The game's very well balanced. It's just kind of one of those games you can hop in, hop off. You don't have to spend hours on it or anything like that.
Right. That sounds like my kind of game for sure.
Strategic, you need to get some skill, but it's fun learning all the characters and all their different powers and stuff. Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Okay, so
hi, John Thomas, a gamer. How you doing today? So I want to.
John's a big supporter. I like John.
Yeah, John Thomas is awesome, and he loves Spider-Man. So here's the deal: Sonic the Hedgehog. Everyone knows I love Sonic, and I love Mario 64. So that's kind of how I got my name, SuperSonicStation, because Super Mario Brothers, Super, then Sonic the Hedgehog, then Station, because it's a YouTube station. So that's how I got my name, because Sonic and Mario. SuperSonicStation. If anyone's ever wondered that.
Okay, here's something that I don't know. This is something I just found out today. But did you know that Sonic and Knuckles is basically Sonic 3, but it's Sonic 3 Part 2? I never knew that about this game. Like, I was reading something today about it because I was doing a little research because I knew I was going to play it. But apparently, the game was kind of broken up into two different games. There's broken up into, you can buy Sonic 3 by itself, or you can buy Sonic and Knuckles, and they both have the same exact type of gameplay. They have all the same type of animations and the same character models and stuff. But that's something I did not know, or I wasn't aware of.
It's pretty cool. This amazes me watching you play this with one hand. This game is not easy by any means.
Well, I am a Sonic expert. I've been playing Sonic since 1991 with one hand. So Sonic was actually the first Genesis game I ever played with one hand.
Very cool.
Sonic the Hedgehog 1.
You know how, like, us and UK dads both do kind of like a Retro Tuesday?
Yeah, I was watching him play Ghouls and Ghosts, or...
Yeah, you just said that in the chat. Ghosts and Goblins.
Ghosts and Goblins, yeah, I was watching that today.
Awesome game. That's one game I want a sequel to so bad. I want it the same game style and everything. I don't want them to change it to 3D stuff or anything like that.
Well, it's a very hard game, but I was watching him play it. It was like he didn't even die once on the first level that I was watching him on. It was actually making me very jealous.
Which version was he playing? The arcade version?
I think it was the arcade version. You might want to verify that in the chat.
The arcade version's no joke. It's hard.
Oh, yeah,
What's up, Siberia?
It was almost like he had a. I know he didn't, but it was almost like he had a cheat code, so he wouldn't die. And like, it was amazing how he knew the right time to dock and the right time to do certain attacks. Like, he took out that first boss with like no effort.
Wait, can you say duck again?
Duck.
You said duck. I didn't know if that was a Canadian thing. Welcome, vocal. Welcome Siberia to the arcade. Let's kick back, have some fun, drink some beer.
Loot, drinking beer. No, smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers. Although I don't drink beers, and I don't do any drugs.
But we love Jay and Silent Bob.
That's right.
Silent Bob lost so much weight, it's crazy.
Well, yeah, he had a heart attack.
Kevin Smith. Yeah, I saw that. I sent him a message. I don't know if he reads anything I send him, but I'm a big fan of Kevin Smith.
Me too. I think I was telling you that he loves Halifax, like where I'm from. He's come here a few times, and he loves it so much. I wish he would buy a condo here or something and spend a little more time here.
That'd be cool. Yes, John Thomas, I have played Spider-Man Homecoming. Or I've watched the movie, I'm sorry. I thought it was a very good movie. I loved it. It was very good. I can't wait till a Carnage movie. So I've heard rumors that they're gonna have Woody Harrelson play Carnage. He would be the perfect Carnage.
Well, I heard a story today about who the next villain is in the next Spider-Man movie. The actor is going to be Jake Gyllenhaal. You know who I mean by Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
He was the guy that was in. He was in the Prince of Persia movie.
I haven't seen that.
Okay, anyway, it wasn't bad. But he was in Donnie Darko. Did you ever see Donnie Darko? That's one of those crazy time travel type movies. Anyway, it was a good movie. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
What is the object to this mini game right here? I never understood.
All of the coins and not hit any red. And the only way you get the rings is to get all the blues You gotta get all the blues and no reds. As soon as you hit a red, the game's over.
That's just bonus points.
Yeah.
Jago's kicking back on his recliner. He's had a hard day at work. And fighting zombies today with a circular saw.
So I haven't even played State of Decay 2 yet, but I want to play it. I've got it installed. I'll probably try to play it again tonight at some point. Or I'll probably try to start to play it tonight.
Yeah, dude, if you can, like, tweet me or DM me your thoughts on that, because there's a lot of people bashing it, then there's a lot of people liking it, so...
And I've heard some mixed stories about where the problems occur, and they say that the problems are mainly when it comes to hosting a multiplayer session and you've got bad internet.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
if you've got good internet, and you usually don't see the bugs appearing. But I haven't played it, so I'm not going to say that's for sure. I'm just going to tell you what I've heard. Because I think Luca said that she was playing with Crap and Mooch, and because Crap was hosting and he's got such bad internet, that that it didn't go well. But then she was playing with another set of friends, and it was fine.
Gotcha.
None of the problems occurred. So who knows? And
What's up, Jesse Darby? Jesse Darby, welcome to the arcade.
I also heard that even the single player is fun. So
that's cool.
Who knows? I mean, I will. The way I know that my gaming schedule is so weird that I don't get a chance to play with my friends all the time. So if it is going to help me with, thanks for hosting, dude. If it is going to help with my game, if I'm going to be able to play even by myself, at least I know it's going to be enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Right. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, tweet this out, host on Mixer if you can. There is a tip donation thing in the description, and you'll see it in the chat once in a while. Make sure it's the Streamlabs one, and donate a few dollars.
Gaming 4K calls me the one-handed bandit. That's a good name. The one-handed bandit.
Hell yeah! Remember that. That's awesome. The one-handed bandit.
That out now.
What's up, Gaming Fort? Welcome to the arcade.
Damn, I thought I was going to get over that one. Gaming Forte is a good dude.
Gaming Forte.
UK,
I like that name.
Just hosted, thank you very much.
There's that link up there if you want to. So we kind of want to like do some giveaways on the show and stuff. So if anyone can send like a few dollars or $1 a tip, I don't know. It just helps us so much because YouTube sucks. They don't let us. YouTube's changed so much that's the only way we can really make money out here. And I know it's not all about making money, but it definitely helps the channel to let us do new and innovating things.
That's right.
As you see, both, not just Retro Renegades, but if you see both our streams, we both stream stuff during the week, so it's helping us make new stuff, learn more stuff, and that's just awesome.
And I'm not sure.
And
I hate having to tell people this, but I hope people not donate because they think, well, Jay makes a lot of money from MNC Mornings. Well, no, Jay doesn't make any money from MNC Mornings, so that is not the way it works. I don't host MNC Mornings on my channel, therefore I'm not making any YouTube revenue from that.
None. But definitely do some voicemails for MC Morning.
Right.
Dude, that show rocked last Sunday.
We gave away like 4 prizes in one show.
The show was good, the skits were good.
We gave away State of Decay 2, we gave away State of Decay 1, State of Decay 1 Year 1 Edition. We gave away, what else did we give away? Jeez, I can't remember everything we gave away. But yeah, we had 4 prizes.
And that chat was on fire this week. It's crazy.
I didn't even have a chance to read the chat. I was too busy answering voicemails and... Listen, UK, don't... UK, never feel bad about not being able to donate. I'm the same way. Like, I don't have a lot of money to donate to people either. Therefore, like, I watched, what was the podcast I just watched yesterday? Oh, it was the Game Dosage podcast. I really enjoyed it, and because I don't have a lot of money to donate, instead of me donating, I created him a logo for his channel, because he didn't have one. You know?
Oh, that's cool.
So, like, you know, it's not always about money. Sometimes it's just about, you know, showing your support. And, you know, I see it from where I come from in Canada, because, you know, they say the stereotypical joke about Canadians that we're so nice. Well, it's kind of true. We were kind of brought up this way, that I feel bad asking for money. Like, I really do. I feel bad, but I understand that I put a lot of time into what I do, and if people are enjoying it, I mean, yes, I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy doing this, and I appreciate everyone that comes to watch. But you know, I understand that if it's taken away from something, like, for instance, if I could be doing work for people instead of doing this, I'm better off doing that because I can make some money. But damn it, I keep falling off the edge there. But all I'm trying to say is that, you know, I would love to be able to do this for a living, kind of like Jacksepticeye. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's an Irish YouTuber, and he's very popular. I'm sure he makes at least $1 million a year doing this kind of stuff. Just gaming. Yeah. I wish I could be that person, because I love gaming. Gaming is one of my #1 passions. I think the only thing I can say that I like more than gaming is creating graphics and music. Like, I love music.
I think you should. Too. We talked about this a little, but you were helping me with. You haven't seen Jay's regular streams set up yet, but I think he should help people set up their streams and stuff too, like stream backgrounds for Mixer and Twitch and stuff. He does good at that.
Yeah. So if I can figure. Ah, man. That's a hard part.
John Thomas the Gamer says, "Are you ready for Ant-Man and the Wasp? Are they making a new Ant-Man movie?"
Yeah, it's Ant-Man and the Wasp this time.
Oh my god, dude! The first one was so good.
And like, I secretly have a crush on Evangeline Lilly.
Nice.
It's not a secret anymore. Don't tell my wife.
What's up, King Joe Fish? Welcome to the arcade. Pull up some smokes and the beer and kick back and watch. Huddle around the arcade like we used to do when we were teenagers. And get up the
put around the cabinet if you want to play next. This is a really hard spot. Like one mistake and you're done.
This part reminds me of like something from Mega Man or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I get so mad in Mega Man when I fall off a cliff or one of these things.
Looked like that. Damn it. The game is over.
No. I seen they were making a new Mega Man game. Somewhere. It looked cool. I'm excited. I love Mega Man.
Oh really? That's neat. Can I load? Oh, I should have saved. I forgot you can save wherever you want.
It's okay, you can do better this time. We got faith in you. Who do you like better, Sonic or Knuckles?
I'm gonna play as Knuckles this time, actually.
I'm doing good.
I like Knuckles because of the way he can climb. But Sonic, you know, you can't beat Sonic.
It's true.
Dad
says Mega Man games are far too hard. They are hard, but you get a good sense of accomplishment if you beat like a boss. Or if you beat the whole game, you're like super accomplished. But just one boss, it's just fun fighting one boss, and you get more powers to get to more areas, and then I don't know. I love the Mega Man series. They're cool.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of games copied that formula. One game I can think in particular that copied its formula was a game called Kid Chameleon. Remember that on the Sega Genesis? So basically,
I've heard of that. I probably played it. I gotta see it.
So it was a platformer, and the story behind it is that you're this kid, and I think you get sucked into the arcade machine.
Oh yeah.
And you can put on different helmets, and the different helmets give you different powers. So depending on the situation you're in, you may want to use a particular character, but you have to find the helmets to use them. I remember that one of the helmets was a samurai, another helmet was someone that could climb. There were so many cool characters you could play in that game. It was hard too. I remember it being very hard.
Alright, not to change the subject or anything, but dude, I have a problem, okay?
What's wrong?
You know I love Wonder Boy and Monster Land, Dragon's Trap, all the Wonder Boy games.
Yes.
So, looking on Twitter, and I see Thundercats, a new cartoon, and they all look like something from Wonder Boy and Monster Land. I'm pissed off. Why did they ruin Thundercats?
That's ridiculous. Thundercats was always kind of like a He-Man type show.
Yes, exactly. I don't like what they did to it. I'm pretty sure it's real because I thought it's on their site, but it looks stupid as hell. If they ever did that to Masters of the Universe, I'd be mad.
But you liked all the iterations of the Masters Universe, like the new one that they put out. You liked that one, right?
Well, the 200X stuff is awesome because they just make them look badass. So, and then like I'm collecting the classics Masters of the Universe, not the vintage ones, the classics. They're cool because they make the ones that look like toys, then they do the Filmation ones, and then they do stuff like from the comics, the DC comics on Masters of the Universe. So they have so many characters and they all look awesome. And they even do like the classics edition does the 200X things too, so that's pretty awesome. Four Horsemen, MattyCollector.com, they're awesome.
Sorry, John asked me if I'm ready for Spider-Man 2. Well, I don't know if he overheard me, but the rumor is that Jake Gyllenhaal is going to play the new villain, and the new villain's going to be Mysterio.
Oh, nice. He's a cool villain. That's that dude with that ball on his head.
The dome on his head, yeah, but apparently, like, he's going to be some kind of, like, a magician, like an illusionist.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it, but...
I always thought that dude looked cool as hell.
Like, he kind of has, like, the power to make illusions real or something. But I don't know how they're gonna work that into the show, or into the movie.
Very cool. King Joe Fish says, I used to watch Thundercats all the time. Well, see if you can look, after the show, look on Twitter, like, or just search it on the internet, new Thundercats cartoon, then look at the anime, look at what they look like. That's insulting. I never even used to collect Thundercats stuff, but...
No, I never collected them either, although I had friends of mine that had them.
But if you're a fan of those old toys, He-Man or Thundercats, dude, you get pissed off if you fuck that stuff up.
Oh yeah. It's because they're screwing it up for the sake of screwing it up. Like, what's the real purpose?
Dad said, I've seen it earlier, I think it's funny because it pisses everyone off.
UK Dad says he's never heard of Thundercats? What? Of course he has.
Tiberius says, Thundercats. Oh.
Thundercats. Oh.
Yeah, I never watched it, but like I have a respect for it. Like I said, 'cause it's all in that same era of toys. and stuff. Okay, what's the story on Thundercats? What's with the sword and all that stuff?
You know, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I know that they're like on a cat planet or something. I just remember that the bad guy, the enemy in the show, he was real badass looking. Like he looked like a real demon.
See, and I like what they did in Masters of the Universe, the new animated one. That was so cool because they did like the whole story on like what happened.
Like how Skeletor became a skeleton.
Yeah, dude, he got acid dumped in his face and stuff. Yeah, they did like the whole story on like how everything happened and all that stuff. It's awesome stuff. Just go on YouTube and search Masters Universe 200X, and then you'll see like you can watch all the cartoon episodes. I love the Filmation stuff too.
Yeah, me too.
I love that. I love G.I. Joe, Transformers. What else I love from that era? I love
Joe,
80s.
Transformers. What about Robotech? I know Robotech was kind of Japan, or was like anime, but that was one of those shows that I watched as a kid too.
I never got into that.
No?
What was that old cartoon? Do you remember this old cartoon? Okay, it was like on Saturday mornings, and it had these two little slime things, and then they had like a giant gorilla.
Wasn't
it's
the
like
Shmoo?
Wasn't
the Shmoo, was it? Shmoo was kind of like
No.
this white blob.
No, not the white blob. It was like two brown blobs, I think.
Yeah, I seem to remember something about a gorilla.
They had a guy that looks like Conan and a girl. Two blobs, a girl, a guy, and...
This sounds like a sitcom. Two blobs, a guy and a girl, and a pizza place.
Did you get the new Sonic games?
Which one?
I don't know, they just did an add-on for one of them.
I have Sonic Mania.
Yeah, that's one I have. Then
Yeah.
they just released another Sonic game.
Oh no,
I forgot the name of it.
I don't know. I don't have that one yet. I didn't play Sonic Forces either. I heard that was decent.
That's it. That's the name of it. Sonic Forces.
Yeah, I haven't
I
played
haven't
that one.
tried that either.
But apparently it's very similar to Sonic Generations.
Oh, John Thomas, the gamer, where were you last week? We were playing Maximum Carnage. I didn't see you.
Yes, it was a Spider-Man filled episode for sure.
Oh yeah, we had Spider-Man doing the Thriller dance and everything. So make sure to also subscribe to my channel as well, so you'll know. Because we take turns on each other's channels to make it fair. I don't think it's fair when someone always does it on their own channel if someone else is helping, if you know what I mean. So that's why we do it. We just take turns. And it's fun.
Exactly. We
It
just
doesn't feel
gab
like
and look at the chat and play old games and talk about old school, like back when we were kids. And that's some of my favorite times to chat. Like, I honestly, I know this is gonna sound like old poor Jay, but I don't have a lot of friends that play video games. Like, I have one friend of mine, he's a PlayStation guy, so not to say we don't get along, we get along really well, I've known him since high school, but we don't have Xbox in common, so we don't play games together, but most of my friends don't play games, so this is kind of my opportunity to hang out with friends. I know that sounds weird, you know, I've never met any of you people, but I consider you people friends, and chat, gab, play games, have fun, get a good laugh, you know? That's what it's all about.
It's like we're all here together. Yeah, I don't have any friends in real life that play video games, so, but I met so many cool people, like awesome people through podcasts, watching podcasts, just talking to people on Twitter. Like, you guys are the cool people that I like to play games with and stuff. So I love you guys. And playing VR stuff. That place, that's really fun too.
Man, I keep losing all my freaking rings. Beat 'em.
King Joe Fish says sweet sauce, Jay.
There. That's twice in a row. That I
You
didn't
can
get
do it.
And I didn't save. I have to start saving every time I beat a level. I haven't done that
You
yet.
can do it. We got faith in you.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Sonic.
I think next week I'm just game hopping and I'll play a bunch of different games.
Yeah, I should.
I like it when I game hop. Cloud save. Power the cloud. I see the cloud, Jay. I see your cloud.
So what's the deal with this Resident Evil 7 cloud for Switch? Have you heard that?
I don't know. I can't. Dude, I honestly cannot play that game at all unless it's in virtual reality. Once you play it in VR, you'll never go back.
See, and I've heard the opposite. I've heard people say they can play it normal, but the VR, it scares them so much that they can't. Like, I think Boomstick said he couldn't finish it in VR because it was too scary.
That's the greatness of it. It's really weird because you feel like you're inside that creepy house, like you are in there. It's so scary. Like, scary movies will have no effect on you whatsoever after you play Resident Evil in virtual reality. That's how good it is. They did so good, and it's a full-fledged game in VR. It's awesome. They did such a good job with it.
Yeah, it was a great game. It's probably one of my favorite games from last year. Was it last year or 2 years ago?
What's up, True Racer? Welcome to the arcade.
Hey, True Racer.
He says, that's it. I'm checking to see what Sonic games I have installed on my Xbox right now.
I've got them all. Like, I bought Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and I bought the Genesis Collection. Oh, I just pre-ordered. Today I pre-ordered the Genesis Collection for the Xbox One.
You know my feelings about that.
And
I'll say it again, though.
Okay, but the only reason I pre-ordered was because they're giving me 10% discount.
That's cool. Here's my only problem. To say this really quick. I want a collection of Sega games that are arcade games, not Genesis games. Or even like a Dreamcast collection I'd be happy with. But like, I want an arcade collection like Space Harrier, Outrun, Thunderblade. There's so many. I just love Sega Arcade. It's so awesome. And plus these Sega Genesis games, if you want to, it's very easy to play. Like the whole Sega Genesis collection on your Xbox One through the cloud with OneDrive on Microsoft Edge. You just use the Edge browser. I heard people in Europe are having trouble with that, but if you're in the US, it's easy. You can play all the Nintendo games. You can play all the Sega games free. I don't condone it, but I'm just saying it's out there if you want to do it.
John's asking me how many MCU movies do I have on Blu-ray. To be honest with you, I don't collect Blu-rays. I'm not a collector of physical media anymore. I used to buy everything. Like, I had shelves and shelves of CDs and DVDs, and once the world went digital and I could stream things to 1080p, I stopped buying physical media. And I stream everything now. And I understand that there's actually I shouldn't say that. I do own, it's not an MCU movie, but I do own X-Men Apocalypse, because it was the first one, I think, that came out that it had ultra high def, and it was ultra high def 4K, and it's got HDR. So, and I think I bought it just to test out my Xbox One S when I first got it, just to see how it looked on my 4K TV. That was the only reason I bought it. But I'm not big into physical media anymore.
True Racer says the emulator on Microsoft Edge play all NES games, Nintendo Entertainment System games, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. They do Sega Master System too, because I play Phantasy Star on it. Game Boy games, and I'm not saying I did videos showing how to do it. Hey, I did a couple videos too showing how to do it. Wait, no, I didn't. Don't tell anyone, but I did. But it is very easy. All you gotta do is stick the ROMs in the cloud, and you're good. You could.
That sounded
it's
dirty.
so.
Stick the
It's
cloud,
so easy.
Stick the ROMs in the cloud.
It's so easy a caveman can do it. Yeah, you have a dude. Xbox has actually a huge library if you add that to it. You can even play if you have a smartphone. You can even play like MAME and shit. All you gotta do is stream it to or Chromecast it to your Xbox One. They used to have this awesome app, and you could stream like your laptop to your Xbox One, which I use that all the time. I was playing the new Zelda and all kinds of stuff on Xbox.
You sent that to me one time, the link for that emulator. I might have to get that from you again.
Oh, no problem. Dude, I'll stick all the stuff in our OneDrive too.
Did you end up removing Phantasy Star, the new Phantasy Star from the OneDrive?
It should still be in there. If you guys are wondering, we share a OneDrive, so a lot of our games are in it and stuff. If it's not in there, I'll stick it back in there.
I was looking to play it, and I couldn't find it. But yeah, I really want to play that remake.
Phantasy Star? It's good,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah. I was watching you play it the other day, and I was getting jealous. So I wanted to play it more.
I played it for like 4 hours straight, sticking corpses there like the whole time. Going through.
He's an awesome guy. I mean, he supports us every stream.
Yes, he does.
And when I say support, I'm not saying monetarily. The fact that you're even here watching is support. You know, we appreciate that.
Big Corpse is #1, man.
Oh man.
And dude, he's entertaining. Like, I'm very proud to him on all these podcasts because he does a good job.
Oh, I wanted to ask Stinking Corpse, have people been freaked out by his avatar, his moving avatar in the Hangouts? Because you know, people that are watching it on YouTube don't see it, but the people that are in the Hangouts see it. So I was just curious if people were freaking out when they saw his mouth going up and down.
You did good on that. That looks, dude. His animated avatar looks dope. That's awesome.
Crap Gamers looks good too. He looks like he's brooding.
This kind of makes me seasick. I don't know why. Well, yeah, because he's like going back, like he's floating on a boat. Like weird shit makes me motion sick.
He's kind of like doing like the, you know, kind of like the stance when you're kind of like just standing there and breathing. That's kind of how I meant to be. I didn't realize it would be people sick.
No, I'm sure I'm the only one. It's just I get motion sick on weird stuff like Destiny 2. If I'm in a dark cave, I'll get motion sick. That's why I'm worried. I probably won't get State of Decay because it looks like it's mostly in darkness and with that flashlight. Stuff like that kind of makes me motion sick. I don't know why, it just does. And what's weird is I do not get motion sick on VR, but on stuff like that, I get motion sick. I don't know why. I have no idea.
I got motion sick the first time I played Sea of Thieves in the beta.
Oh yeah.
I
get motion sick on that.
But they might have fixed something because I played it quite a few times after that and never got sick again.
Mine so much wasn't like on the boat getting seasick, but when it turns nighttime on Sea of Thieves and you're using that lantern, that makes me nauseous. I don't know why. I'm weird. I guess I don't know.
Well, I'm the type of person I can't read in a car, so if I'm driving in a long distance, sorry, if I'm a passenger in a car for a long distance, I have to just stare out the window, because if I sit and try to read, I'll get motion sick too.
Dad says he's never had that problem. True Racers, he's loading Sonic and Knuckles now. He says, thanks, Jay.
Makes you want to play it, doesn't it?
It does, dude. What's weird, remember that old Sega Genesis collection that had, it even had the first Phantasy Star on it, then it had,
yeah,
the arcade versions
it has the arcade versions of Golden Axe and Shinobi and everything. Yeah.
Okay, before they I guess they did a patch or something, but I had the physical disc, and when we were getting all these backwards compatibility games at first, I stuck my disc in there, and this is a collection, so once I stuck that disc in there, it started downloading all kinds of...
Me too, but that didn't last very long. Like, I guess they fixed it. Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, they took it off. I was so pissed, because I was downloading like 4 different Sonic games, Golden Axe, what else, like all kinds of stuff, Altered Beast, and then they did something. I think once you have the license for it, you should be able to keep it, because it's the same game.
Oh yeah.
And obviously it was the same game if it was uploading a bunch of Sega games from the game to it digital. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all the same architecture basically.
True Racer says Sega Channel. I never played.
I did.
The Sega Channel.
I had the Sega Channel. When I lived, this is right after college, and I lived with a guy. He was a roommate of mine, and I had a Sega Genesis, and he had a PC. I think I had a PC as well, but the Sega Channel was out, and the cable company was offering it as a free trial, and I ended up getting it for like a month or something for free. It's basically they just hooked the Sega up to like a cable box, and you could download all the games right to your Sega.
That's pretty cool. Oh, what's this?
This is like
this
bonus stage.
I love Sonic Spinball. This reminds me of Sonic Spinball. I used to play the crap out of Sonic Spinball. I think that's in the collection. If you get the Sega collection, play Sonic Spinball. It's so good. Freaking love that thing.
It didn't last me very long. The music in this game is so good too.
True Racer says it was 50 games a month. You could play them all you want each month. They changed them, and damn it, why isn't Sonic Spinball backwards compatible? No, right? If it's on that collection though, that'd be cool. I'd be happy with that. John Thomas says, Jay the Monkey, have you ever played Super Mario Brothers?
Yes, yes. The only Super Mario Brothers I have not beaten is number 3.
That's a good one.
Because number 3 I found was hard as balls.
Mm-hmm.
And it was at the end of the life cycle of the NES, and I went to Sega Genesis instead of Super Nintendo, and then I had a Super Nintendo as well, but that was later on, and I played the hell out of Super Mario World. That was a great game. But I think my favorite Mario game is Mario 2, Super Mario 2. Because it was one of those weird, crazy games that I don't think it was ever meant to be a Mario game in the beginning. I think they just put a Mario skin on it. But it was like, you walk around, you pick up mushrooms, and you go into these crazy warps with these potions and stuff. It was a crazy game, but it was fun as hell. I used to be able to beat it in 30 minutes using the warps.
Yeah, yeah, that was skins from a different game. So who said Mario All Stars? Daz, dude,
yeah.
Mario All Stars is awesome. If no one knows what that is,
yeah,
it's remakes.
The graphics were so much better.
Yeah, they totally redid the graphics for like the old Mario games, Mario 1, 2, 3. Then they did like the I forget what it's called, the secret stages, the lost stages or something.
Yeah, Mario
Such a good pack.
I remember the first time that I had got my Ouya. I know people would make fun of me because of my Ouya, but I got the Ouya for the emulators, of course, and I remember showing my friends that they could play the original Super Mario Brothers on my big screen television, and they were so impressed. I think we must have played it for like hours that night.
Oh
yeah. They were the type of people that never played a lot of video games, but remembered Mario. So it was like a novelty thing for them.
Awesome. Teresa says, I think they were making psychedelics when they made Mario 2. But Mario 2 is, like, I think you just said, Jay, it wasn't supposed to be Mario 2. It's a game made in Japan. I forgot the name of it. I could be wrong about this, but,
yeah, but they put
I think it's a game in Japan, and they just reskinned it and called it Mario something. Yeah. They called it Mario 2. The original game was called because, yeah, they just changed the characters. A true Mario game, in my opinion.
Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do here. I have to avoid these missiles. Go up. Damn it.
Yeah, King Joe Fish All-Star. Dude, Mario All-Stars is fantastic. It's such a good deal. It's like everything, like the interface is good. I mean, all your Mario games are right there. They even remade Mario 2, which is crazy.
That's it. I've died 3 times in the last hour. And it's been an hour, so...
We started late, though.
Yeah.
You can do it. I got faith in you.
No, I can't. I'm getting frustrated. I'm the type of guy that if I can't get past something after 2 or 3 tries, I just don't want to play it anymore. But let's see if there's something else we can play. Let's see if there's something else.
You on your...
Yeah.
Oh, you're in your 360. Boot up some...
Yeah, I'm just
Let's see your game library. Let's check out your game library.
Oh my god. Well, this is my Xbox One S, which doesn't have as big of a hard drive, so I don't have as many games on this. But my X has... my 4 terabyte attached to it. So I'm going to have to resize this so you guys can see it.
You've inspired Daz. He's going to stream Sonic and Knuckles next Tuesday. Jay Thomas, the gamer, he says, have you ever played Zelda? That's one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah, you
one.
played Zelda, one of the Retro Renegades.
I just played Zelda in VR like a couple days ago. I posted on YouTube. It's freaking phenomenal.
Okay.
They did it on the Unreal Engine.
Okay, so check this out. So I'll go to all games. So these are the games that I have on this machine right now.
Ghosts and Goblins arcade cabinet.
Okay, so these are the games. So these are the ones that I have on this machine right now, and I had to literally uninstall something just to put State of Decay 2 on this. But there's my ready to install list. I have 196. But if I go to all games, oh, look at my ready to install.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
372. Hey, wait, stay right there for a second. That hashtag iDark game, they have a Masters of the Universe add-on for it.
Oh, really?
You can be Skeletor and He-Man and stuff like that. 300, that's about how mine is. I have so many fucking games. It's crazy.
People who make fun of me and say I don't play a lot of games. Like, I play a lot. I don't finish a lot, but I play a lot. And I have such a short attention span Um, I should just go to games. Yeah, 322. Some of those were apps. I have such a short attention span that if I get bored with something quickly, I just move on to the next game. And when new games come out, I have to get them. You know. So, like last week alone, I bought Star Wars Battlefront 2. I bought Raging Justice the week before that. I bought Just Cause 3 because my nephew wanted it and he game shares with me. And there was one other game that I bought. Oh, and today I pre-ordered the Sega collection. So, you know, I buy a lot of games. I don't finish everything. Like if I'm looking at this list now, I played iDarb for maybe an hour. I finished Alan Wake. I never ever played Army of Two. I played Ark for about 5 minutes. I played Alien Isolation for about 5. No, I played that for about an hour. I finished Alan Wake's American Nightmare. The Assassin's Creeds. I only finished Assassin's Creed 2 and 3.
Just delete most of those Assassin's Creeds off there.
I haven't finished Origins, but although I am enjoying Origins, I just haven't finished it yet because it's one of those games that you got to spend a lot of time at.
That's pretty good. Before you continue, John Thomas has a question real quick. He wants to know if you get the new Tomb Raider.
Yes. I played and finished both of the Tomb Raiders and really enjoyed them. So I'll definitely be getting the new one.
Bionic Commando 2, nice.
Yeah.
Delete Ben-Hur.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you stuff to delete. I love Borderlands 2.
Oh, Burnout. That's what I bought. Burnout Revenge.
Good game.
Actually, let's play that quickly. I have to install it. I wonder how long it'll take to install.
Try it. I keep going through your games. I want to look at them because I'm nosy. When you're done.
Okay. So I finished Ghost. One of the only Call of Duty campaigns that I ever finished.
Daz says Burnout Revenge runs sweet.
Yeah, it does.
I actually like Ghost. People hate Ghost, but on the multiplayer they have that Michael Myers thing. It's so fucking cool.
I finished all the Bioshocks. I couldn't get into Borderlands. I tried. So many people told me how good Borderlands was, but I couldn't get into it. I think it was because I didn't have any friends to play it with.
I'll play it with you. I don't like 1, but 2 is good. I want to find people to play that with. I can't wait for Borderlands 3.
I never finished Cuphead, but I did get to Island 3.
I beat that shit.
You beat Cuphead?
Yes, I did. It was so long and hard. Shut up, Daz. I know. But yeah, I felt that's the most rewarding time I've ever felt from a game was beating Cuphead.
Darksiders. I'm at the end of Darksiders 1, and I haven't beaten it because I'm finding one of the stages very challenging where I have to throw my glaive or whatever at a bunch of different things and make them explode, and I can never get it done right, and the whole time things are shooting me from the sky, and so I never finished that, but I'm at the end. Never played 2. I only played 2 for a short amount of time.
Hey Jay, play some Dance Central.
No, I get that for my kids. Dead Island, love Dead Island. I never finished Dead Island 2, but I played a little bit of it. I didn't find it as good as Dead Island 1, so that's why I didn't finish it. Dead Space gives me anxiety.
It's a good game.
I finished Dead Rising 4. Deadpool I didn't finish.
Is that very good?
It's funny, but I'm at a stage where I can't get through. And like I said, I got a short attention span. I finished Destiny 2 campaign. Never played Destiny. Why do I have Destiny 1 here? I don't even own this game.
Might be a demo.
That must be a demo. See what else? Diablo. I haven't finished Diablo 3 yet, but I play it a lot. Like, it's kind of a go-to game when I'm a little bit just want to sit down and play for an hour.
I've had that on my I've had that downloaded. I still haven't played Diablo.
It's so good. I'll play with you too sometime.
Okay, cool.
Finished Doom, the new Doom. What
See,
else?
that game gives me motion sickness. I
Right. Oh,
don't know
because it's
why.
so like it's at 60 frames per second, I think.
But I played 60 frames per second. I don't know what it is about Doom.
I downloaded the Dragon Ball Fighter Z beta, and I couldn't get into any matches, so I didn't bother. Dying Light, love that game. I'd love to play that again, maybe co-op sometime if you want to play it.
Absolutely. That's a fantastic game.
I
Dying
love
Light
that
is
game so
very
much.
good. Highly recommended.
Me too. Evolve, I never played. I think I might have played solo for about 15 minutes.
Game sucks.
I finished all the Fables.
Fable 2,
Um,
one of my favorite games ever.
yeah,
Fable
mine
2
too.
is great.
What else? Forza 7. I'm at the end of Forza 7. I just have a couple more races to finish there. Hated Friday the 13th.
It's funny sometimes, but like just the crap I forget what the developer's name is, but they just screwed so many people, like
Yeah.
pissed so many people off. The game's was broken, but it is kind of fun to play sometimes if you get a group of friends.
I finished all the Gears. I finished all the Halos. Um, and just remember, people, I'm doing all this with my hand too, so that's got to be impressive. I beat everything with one
Mm.
hand. Hellblade, I'm stuck on a looking puzzle. I'm literally stuck in one spot. I'm trying to get through it.
Wait, what game? Oh, I'll
Hell,
help you with it. I know
Hellblade.
that game pretty good.
Yes, please. Maybe
I
we'll
love
do
that.
like a Twitch stream and you can
Hydro
probably.
Thunder. Oh my god. Should play Hydro Thunder. I love that game.
Oh, maybe I'll play that next retro. I finished both the Injustices and I like those. I played Inside. I finished that. Just Cause 3. I never even started it yet. Never played Just Cause. I think I played 5 minutes of Just Cause 2. I haven't played
I didn't really
Cameo
like
since it first got released. I must have finished it. I probably did finish it. It
Cameo.
was a long time ago.
See, dude, when Xbox actually used to advertise and had their screens up in all the stores, like in Walmarts and stuff,
Hmm.
I remember like that's one of the reasons I wanted to get a 360. I looked over, I saw a Cameo. I'm like, holy shit, this looks like a fucking real Pixar cartoon or something. So I was really impressed. I wish Xbox advertised more because I mean, you just show like games and the gameplay, and it's gonna get you to buy these consoles.
I don't
But they
remember
just
buying
don't do it
Lego
anymore.
Worlds. There might be a demo too.
Could be a demo.
I finished Limbo, both on the
Damn,
360 and on the Xbox One.
I want a game share with you, dude.
I
Holy
can wait.
crap. Mad Max, that's such an underrated game. Great game.
Yeah, I never finished it, but I enjoy playing it.
So good. I watched that movie, then immediately after I started playing that game, I loved it. Max Curse's Brotherhood. That's one of the first games I got for Xbox One, and I love that game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I'll probably get it for like $1 now or something, but
Probably. I never finished
very good game.
Ori. I'm near the end of Ori,
Oh
where I'm
my
trying to
god.
get up the waterfall, and I can never get through that.
I
But
love
but
Ori.
that's a one-handed thing too, right? I find that some games, if they're difficult to play with one hand, they're the games that I never finish. Like
John
Batman.
Ta
Batman Arkham Knight, the the Batmobile is a pain in the ass with one hand.
I bet.
I fucking hate it. Maybe if I get that new controller and use the foot pedals, I can actually finally get through it.
I was gonna ask you about that new controller. I'm like, I wonder if that would help Jay, but I could totally see you using that like on a first-person shooter to use one pedal to aim down sights.
Yeah, the pedals are going to be amazing. I'm going to get it for the pedals alone. But as for the big touch pads, I don't need those because I am pretty proficient with one hand. But if I could use the pedals to do a couple different things for me, like the left bumper and the left trigger are difficult with one hand, it'd be
Yeah,
perfect.
you can. You can do it. I
Yeah.
wonder how much they are though.
They said that they're going to be affordable. I think that was one of the big things that they said about it. Is they wanted to make it affordable for everyone.
That's cool.
Excuse me. There's
Project
Project Spark.
Spark. Yay. One of my favorite games ever.
Quantum Break. Love
Because
that game too.
Great game. Recore. I love Recore.
Yeah,
See,
that's another game that I'm gonna have to play with you, so you can show me how to get through the the big boss that I'm trying to fight.
yeah, I beat that game. Very
Resident
good
Evil,
game.
finish that, finish that. I started playing
John
Red Dead.
Thomas
I bought Red Dead
once.
Redemption when it became backwards compat, and I started playing it, but I never finished it.
Right
Finish
on.
first.
John Thomas wants to know if you have Super Lucky's Tale. We're getting down
I
to the
do.
S's.
Oh yeah.
I have that game too.
Oh look.
What's True Racer says what's Yoshida doing here? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about.
So this is what I just pre-ordered or bought. Pre-ordered this today.
Yeah, he only plays games with one hand, Jago. Oh, okay. You're installing it. When does that come out?
I want to say the 20. What is today's date? Today's 22nd. I think it might come out. It might come out the end of the month. I don't remember.
Cool. Look, you got the Wonder Boy collection.
That's right.
Nice.
Man, that arcade version of Wonder Boy Monster World is hard as balls.
They're both hard. But yeah, the arcade version's way harder.
There's my Sonics. Soul Calibur. Split Second.
Yeah,
I never played Split Second, but
wait.
I heard Split Second is very much like Burnout.
I can't wait for the new Soul Calibur. It's gonna be awesome.
The fractured butthole that I've got here. I started playing it. I didn't through it because I only have the free 10 hours or something.
Oh, very good game.
Yeah, I want to start playing that more. There's my
Big Corp says comes the 29th.
29th, yeah, I knew it was the end of the month. Sunset Overdrive, an awesome game.
He wants to know if you pre-ordered Spyro.
No, I did not. I wasn't a fan. Not that I'm not a fan, but I've never played the original, so.
Ooh, I have Super Contra. We could stream that sometime together.
Good, good. Yeah, we can play that.
I got both of them, Contra and Super Contra.
There's Super Lucky Tail. There's Street Fighter. Oh man, someday I'm gonna play Street Fighter and show you guys how I can play that with one hand too. What else do we have?
I'll fight you. I got that version too.
Yeah, I got Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online for free from Major Nelson on Free Code Friday. I won those.
Oh, the Dear God, the best game ever. I got Skyrim in VR. I need to stream that sometime.
I finished The Walking Dead season 1 or episode 1 on my iPad. And I thought it was really good, so then I got it for the 360 and I never finished it.
Nice.
The Witcher is one of those games I'll play forever. It's a game I like to jump into and play for so often, but it's also the type of game that if you don't play it constantly, you forget what you were doing and you kind of get lost.
Yeah, it's a good game. There's The Witness is that Witness game up there. That's a game that all these media places, they're like, it's a perfect 10, it's awesome, it's amazing. I play that game, I'm like, this is fucking stupid as shit.
The Wolf Among Us was good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Unravel was good, but I never finished it. I thought it was really well done.
Titanfall 2, if anyone has a PlayStation, I think it's on sale for like $5 or something like that.
Such a good game. The campaign's amazing.
Yeah, it's at the deluxe version too.
So I finished Wolfenstein the New Order, but I didn't finish the Old Blood.
Me neither. I finished New Order, Old Blood. I did not do Old Blood. I played some of it, didn't finish it, and I have the new Wolfenstein, but I haven't finished that yet either.
There's Wonder Boy.
Yes, you bought me that game too.
Such an awesome game. There, I'm at the end. And Zombie. I started playing Zombie, and it wasn't bad, but it was a little slow, and I don't think I got through too far. And I think as soon as you die, you have to play a different character, kind of like State of Decay. Then you kind of have to go back to the beginning, and I think that kind of bothered me about it. But yeah, so that's it.
I think we're gonna see some Battletoads soon. like definitely because we've seen them all in Ready Player One, and Phil wore that one shirt, so I think we're gonna have Battletoads pretty soon, like a
I
full
think so too.
like.
Oh, I can show everyone actually my. I'm gonna show everyone my new interface. Let me just turn on my light here so people can see me and my new interface. I want to show you guys a couple things here. So this. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I didn't realize that my mic was off on the other scene. But anyway, I just want to show you guys what my new setup's going to look like when I go live. And when you guys donate or follow or share, I can do these custom pop-ups that look like Xbox achievements. They're pretty cool.
Those are awesome. I love it.
Anyway, well, thank you very much for everyone stopping by. We appreciate it. And next week it'll be on Supersonic's channel. And I'm not sure what he'll play, but I'm sure it'll be an awesome surprise.
I'll already tell you we're game hopping. We're gonna go from game to game to game to game.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, and we will see you guys on the next show. Bye.
Bye.